what happened is Sony ended up buying Bloodshot, so from Valiant, and took it over. So Aaron's Ninjak never really came to fruition. And if you look at it, you see it was the visual effects was Nikolai Zem, whatever his name is. And as you see, this is the lead special effects person. Now, according to the budget, Nikolai and Aaron and his father were given $5,000 apiece. Now, what I see, because I own a company, is $15,000 went in the bat in the sun, right? And it was for Aaron to divvy up how he see fit. And like I said, this budget is just the initial budget for episode 1. All right. And you see people like Sean, who is the second coordinator, who doesn't follow Aaron, likely wants nothing to do with him anymore. And what is this green glow? I guess is film insurance. And also, you see actors like Jason David Frank, who is a part of this, and he played Bloodshot. But, you know, you cannot deny the star power of Vin Diesel. And this is where Aaron would say Dinesh promised Jason a role in Bloodshot, and it never came to be. And the reason it never came to be is because Dinesh, I guess, was forced out of Valiant. And if Dinesh is out, Jason David Frank is out. That's usually just how the game goes, man. So Aaron would say he made nothing, but this is for 1 episode. I believe it was 8 episodes in total. So when you look at this budget, you see, I guess this is what it looks like. So, you have people's day rates and the total rate. But this is just a projection. This is, you know, budget is what you budget for, and what you actually spend is 2 different things, right? You may budget for, I think this budget total was $75,000 for 1 episode, $75,000. And what ended up happening is the budget could shut up. Now, I talked to my sources, and the budget for this ended up being over $1 million. And Aaron was allegedly paid $360,000, according to Dinesh. If you follow that audio, it says it. And shout out to Lazaro, who says, "You are the best YouTuber on the planet. My brother won't accept ASJ's faults. These ASJ fans don't want to accept the truth." True. And thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. And I think that's what you wanted me to read. And, you know, accepting the truth is hard. Like, Aaron has to accept his truth that beatdowns is where his current skill set is. Beatdowns. Kickstarter. Beatdowns. And people like Sean, the cream of the crop, the cream will always rise to the top, guys. Remember that. If you're good at what you do, it's only a matter of time before you get recognized for being good at what you do. Look at Sean. His career is looking way better than Aaron's. Look at even Kevin Porter. He got like a new movie coming out. He's still going. He's still rising up. So I said that to say this. When I look at this budget, I understand it's just for 1 episode, but him saying he wasn't paid, I don't know, man. According to Dinesh, he was paid $360,000, and likely more, more from when you go down, you look at locations, you have him budgeting, or someone budgeting $15,000 for locations, where someone is like, no, that factory that they shot at was $200 a day. It was some handshake deal. So you have all that. You got, you know, JDF's rate being $500 a day. Maybe it went up, maybe it went down. I don't know. I would love to see the final budget, but this was the early budget for the Ninjak series, which it never really came to fruition. It was just on YouTube. Like, hey, we want the Valiant universe. Like, well, you kind of got it, but it never came out because Valiant got bought out. And people like Aaron felt like he got slighted. He would tell people he made no money on it. He might say he even lost money. 50. Look, and and people are looking at the budget. I don't think Aaron made this budget, guys. So you have that. Someone else made this budget. And like they said, they was like, hey, look, man, this was the early budget. And then I confirmed with someone else that this budget went up. Now, remember, it was only 8 episodes. So 8 episodes, let's say each episode is 75,000. Let's bring out the calculator. You know what I'm saying? The handy dandy. So you got roughly 75,000 times 8. You're looking at 600,000. Easy. For 8 episodes. If every episode kind of consists of this, I'm sure there's going to be some variance. And if you're getting 8 episodes, 15,000 times 8, I mean, it's 120,000. But like Dinesh said in the audio, hopefully you listen to the audio, he was paid, what, 360,000 or something for this role? Or Bat in the Sun was paid. You know, you got what Bat in the Sun was paid and what Aaron's paid. Could be 2 different things, but what do you guys think? Now you have the budget, just a little insight, I guess, to behind the scenes stuff, if you will. And thank you, Lazaro Chavez, with the 3rd super on a live stream. Appreciate this. Henry, check Discord. I just solved the conspiracy. Uh-oh. Well, you know, a lot of people think they solved the conspiracy about Aaron, but I think Jason had it solved.
Originally, I wanted to do 250.
Uh-oh. Hold on. I think Jason had it solved.
Originally, I wanted to do 250,000, but Aaron wanted more. Greed. So anyway, we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. And what the hell? Someone said they figured it out. Oh my God. I can't, man. I can't. But anyway, guys, I got trolled. It's all good, man. But you know, Aaron will say he's getting bullied and these silly clickbait titles, stirring up drama, whatever you want to call it, man. I just put the information out for the people, and then I'll let you guys figure out what's real, what's fake. And guess what? More stuff is on the way. Yeah, it's like, yeah, man, like the thing about it, if Aaron would just be like honest with people and say, hey, yeah, man, I reached out to Netflix. It ain't going to be there, Netflix. Whereas he's saying he didn't reach out to Netflix and people are like, no, he reached out. Or if he says, hey, this is how much I made, or this is how much Bat in the Sun made. I think people would maybe take him a little bit more serious and maybe not posting JDF every 5 minutes every time I go live as a response to any like new allegations. Or maybe he just talk about like the Kevin Porter situation. Why you don't follow him? What happened with Sean? All these people he clearly worked with that don't work with him anymore. And sure, you go, oh, we just go our separate ways. Don't worry, guys. He'll go live at like 4 a.m. in the morning and no one will see it. And he'll tell 10 people that whatever story he wants because he'll think no one's screen recording. But let me know in the comments section. See you next video. Peace.